Hello, my friends in the parish, St. Anthony's in Florence, Father Maury here, your pastor. We haven't been able to gather together in larger groups for some time now because of the COVID pandemic. And I know that times are tough and things are very difficult for some families. And we hope that this pandemic and all its evil effects will end soon. Last July, we celebrated the 200th anniversary of the Diocese of Charleston, and part of that celebration was the diocesan campaign, the Bicentennial campaign it is called, and that is to raise money for the works of the diocese, but also for the works of the parishes. A number of you have already given to it, being aware that it's going on, and now we come to ask at this time, as the pandemic wanes and things are looking a little like they're going to get back to normal, we're coming to you to start our campaign officially here at St. Anthony's. We have a long list of things regarding deferred maintenance, many of which came to view only with about the last year of our capital campaign a year or so ago. This is a long list that has been developed of things that we need this money for. We have the diocese working closely with us on the campaign and also on the accounting. Thank you for your attention.
In celebration of the Diocese of Charleston turning 200 years old in 2020, the Bicentennial campaign was launched in 2018 with the goal of strengthening every parish and mission throughout our diocese, as well as providing much-needed resources to various diocesan programs, ministries, and educational funds that enable us as Catholics to act as the hands and feet of Jesus Christ. This monumental effort has been overwhelmingly successful since it was launched 2 years ago, and over $62 million has been raised throughout our diocese so far. At St. Anthony's, our participation in the Bicentennial campaign was set to launch just before COVID-19 caused us to halt our effort in April of 2020. In this video, we will discuss the needs that we hope to address through the Bicentennial campaign at St. Anthony's, as well as how your support can be greatly beneficial as the Kingdom of God in South Carolina prepares to enter its next century. It is important to note that all funds raised through the Bicentennial campaign will be held in a separate 501c3 nonprofit organization called the Catholic Community Foundation of South Carolina. Overseen by a board of laymen and women from across our state, they will ensure that all funds are administered for their intended purpose. St. Anthony's Bicentennial campaign goal is to raise $600,000. We are inviting every registered parishioner at St. Anthony's to support our campaign through 5-year pledges and one-time gifts. Through the sharing formula of the Bicentennial campaign, we will receive 50% of every dollar that is collected up to our $600,000 goal. This will provide St. Anthony's $300,000 to meet our critical needs, which we will be going through shortly. If we surpass 100% of our goal, the sharing formula changes, and we will then receive 75% of every dollar raised thereafter. If we can surpass 125% of the target, or raise $750,000, every dollar raised thereafter will stay with St. Anthony's. It is important to note that there is no penalty if we are unable to hit our $600,000 goal. We will still receive 50% of all funds that are committed to our campaign. We must acknowledge the difficulty that many in our community are experiencing as a result of COVID-19. Therefore, we must emphasize that pledges to this campaign are payable over the next 5 years. These pledges are not legally binding, and the amount you pledge can be adjusted at any time, depending on your circumstances. St. Anthony's has been blessed with a very generous parish family that has sacrificed their time, talent, and treasure for the future of our parish. Our previous capital campaign, aimed at conducting much-needed expansion and renovation projects, brought our community together and laid the groundwork for a new era of our parish and school. St. Anthony's recognizes that the Bicentennial campaign will enable us to ensure our parish remains safe, efficient, and sustainable for our children and the future Catholics who will call St. Anthony's their spiritual home. The funds we raise through this effort will go directly into various deferred maintenance projects to our parish facilities that have fallen by the wayside, such as conducting repairs to the roof of the school, which will prevent further leakage and water damage. Renovating certain areas of the school, such as providing new carpeting in the library, new doors on the band and music room, and fixing the fencing around the school's playground. Improving the security system around our campus. Upgrading the exterior lighting throughout our facilities. Addressing the plumbing issues throughout our campus. And fixing the water damage and molding that has begun to spread in the rectory. Additional projects or needs may be considered depending on the total funds we raise. In the coming weeks, all parishioners of St. Anthony's will be provided information on how you can support this effort. To stay updated on our progress with the Bicentennial campaign, please check our website, social media, and church bulletin weekly. Despite the challenges many have felt since COVID-19 arose, we hope this effort to bring our parish family together can be inspiring for you. Your support in any capacity can help us strengthen the foundation of St. Anthony's for years to come.